But we in a hurry, in a hurry. Come back and holler at me. Okay. All right.
Yeah, this is spot.
Hey, what up, Jew? Hey, you ever heard we the real Jews in the Bible, bro? You believe in the Bible? So you know you're Israelite? Why not? Why not? Come on, let's. All right, do your thing, do your thing. I'll be back, bro. All right, there, bro. You recording?
Yeah, you good.
Good with it, bro. The spoil was on point, man. What you do? You play football or something? Football, okay. You probably coach. You like what? It's not about the football. How much they cost?
It's a Shabbat, bro.
Oh yeah, well, I can't buy it. You believe in the Bible? You ever heard you Israelite? You never heard that? How did we get over here? Like the so-called black people. Okay, but how they brought us over here? Oh, you know, slave trade. Watch it, before you go. Oh yeah, the slave trade. Let me show you this in the Bible. Who this is gonna happen to? Let me show you something. When you tell me who this is. Alright, look. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68. This Moses talking to the Israelites after they left Egypt from Pharaoh. You ever seen Pharaoh let my people go? The Israelites is in slavery, so Moses had to bring them out. So he finna let them know, if you disobey the Lord, this the curses that's gonna happen to you. Listen to one of the curses, bro. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. So Egypt represent bondage to them. Like, what part of Jackson you from? South. Say if you came out west and you got robbed by somebody. And I say, and I know you got robbed. And I be like, all right, bro, keep talking noise. I'm going to take your ass out west again. You gonna think in your head, damn, when I was out west, I got robbed. So basically, he's telling the Israelites, and the Lord will bring thee in Egypt again. Because when they was in Egypt, they was in slavery. So they going to click us. So basically, and the Lord shall bring thee into slavery again with ships.
Right.
Who went into slavery on ships? So-called Africans, us. The so-called Negro and some Latinos went into slavery on ships too. Look what's going to happen. By the way of whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. So you ain't going to see the literal land Egypt no more again. This talking about a new Egypt. America right here. All right, look, let me show you what's going to happen. Thou shalt see it no more again, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen. What happened when we get off the slave ships? When they took us off, when they brung us over here on cargo slave ships, what happened after that? Okay, but before we got to the plantation, when they know what plantation to take when they took us off the boat, what they do to us? You ever seen when they auctioned us off, like they were selling us? They're sellers. So look, and there, this place, this Egypt, this spiritual Egypt, ye shall be sold into your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, for slave men and slave women. So when we got off them slave ships, it said we was gonna get sold. You know what I'm saying? And no man shall buy you. When you go into that word buy, it means redeem. Ain't nobody took us out of this. We still get gunned down in the street. We still get lynched. The police be shooting us in the street, and they be getting off for it. So we still in that same slavery we've been in. You know what I'm saying? We just think it's different because we can go to the NBA, go to the MLB. So this letting you know the Israelites is gonna go into slavery on slave ships. Who went into slavery on slave ships? So-called us today, what you would call Negroes, Jamaicans, Haitians, all that, like Kodak Black, yeah, Haitians.
So you saying a true Israelite is African?
Well, so African is like a colloquial term. Like there's just a big blanket statement over a whole. It's a lot of countries in Africa, just like America. It's Chinese people in America, it's Japanese people in America, but you would say I'm American, but it's different nationalities in that one spot. So African is just a broad term, but it's different tribes in Africa. So the slaves they was bringing from the west coast of Africa is Israelites. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you are. That's how we got over here. And it told us 4,000 years ago that this was going to happen to the Israelites. So with that, if it say the Israelites, let me show you one more.
Like, if I can add while you're getting there. You gotta think about it. You talking about African. You know white people in Africa right now?
People in Africa.
White people in South Africa calling themselves
So
African.
you want to say technically African, you would say the black natural African. Like,
Yeah, different tribes that was in the West Coast of
Certain
Africa.
tribes. Yeah.
Certain tribes.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Look, let me show you one more thing what was going to happen to the Israelites. Watch this. Tell me who this is. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 42, verse 22. Come on. Watch this. Watch this, bro. But this is a people robbed and spoiled. All right, when we came over here on slave ships, bro, we built all this up on free labor. You know what I'm saying? All of America got built up on slaves that so-called blacks, Latinos, Native and Central Indians. All right, look, we robbed and spoiled. They are all them snared in holes. You know what the word snare means?
like hell, man, like captain.
A trap. What all we talk about when we rap? Being in the trap, man. I'm in the trap. What back row first? What the baby gonna talk about? In the trap. So these are the people. They are all of them snared in holes in the trap. They all trapped out, and they are hid in prison houses. Who fill up the prison houses?
Mostly black African.
Black, yep, and Latinos, minorities. So this is just saying that the Israelites are going slavery on ships, and they were going to be packing up prison houses and rapping about, talking about being in the trap. So who else is Bible fit? Who else talking about? This whole Bible about what color you think Christ is?
I don't even say it, but mostly say white.
Right, let's see what the Bible says. Watch this. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ, which God gave unto him to shew unto his servants things which surely must come to pass. His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow. So it's telling you his hair was woolly in texture. Who got woolly hair?
You can punch it in.
Just like you got right now. Woolly hair. Wait till it's full. Alright, look. His head and his hairs, the hairs on his face and the hairs on his head, were white like wool. It's giving you the texture. So it's woolly texture. As white, but look, as white as snow. So basically he had an afro with gray hair. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Morgan Freeman, the actor, how he got that salt and pepper hair, like the whole gray hair, but he got an afro. So basically Christ had a white-headed hair. And his eyes were a flame of fire. So his eyes was flame of fire because he's gonna have a lot of vengeance in his heart when he come back to get his people out of captivity. And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burn in a furnace. What color is brass? Or not grass, brass.
Oh, brown.
Brown, like a penny. That's what you get with a penny. You know what I'm saying? So his feet was brown, like brass. So he got brown. He's looking at the top of his feet. So ain't the top of your feet the same color as the rest of your body? So it's brown. Now let's see how brown it was. Hold on. His feet like unto fine brass, as if they burn in a furnace. When you burn anything in the oven or in the furnace, what color is gonna turn? Black. So he was real dark skinned. He'll be dark skinned kind of like you, like a Wesley Snipes or Michael Jordan. Real dark skinned man with woolly hair. So that image you see, so-called white man, that's not the real Christ of the Bible. That's a different Christ. So the real Jews of this Bible and the Israelites with different shades of brown. So the Jews that's over there now, they make the real Jews. You the real Jews. They said the Israelites is gonna come in slavery on ships, be in prison houses, and be hating each other. Let me show you something else. Let me show you another curse that we was gonna be doing. Watch this. And you tell me who else this is. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 54. So that the man is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil towards his brother. Don't every time we go out, we'll be at a function like somebody just got, you see it happen down there? Somebody just got shot all the way down there. We can be doing something cool at the club or at a basketball game. We gonna look at what he looking at. What this nigga looking at. All that. Our evil toward our other people. We hate each other, but we don't care about the people that brought us to slavery. But if somebody step on your Jordans or do this and that, you ready to kill them. So they show you that the Israelite eyes is gonna be evil towards his brother and toward the wife of his bosom. So you ever heard of domestic violence? Who do the most domestic violence? But we stay beating on our women. So he's basically saying his eye gonna be evil towards his people, his brother, another so-called black, Latino, or Native and Seminole Indian man, and towards his wife. And our people go through all the time. Like a lot of brothers grew up, they daddy was beating on their mama and everything. Watch this, one more thing. And toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave. Who got the most single-parent homes? Like the mama just raising the kids. We do. The daddy be gone. For the most part, a lot of us grew up without our daddy. I mean, I grew up with my daddy, but for a majority of us, we ain't had no daddy in the home. So that's another curse that was going to happen to the Israelites. They was going to hate each other, be killing each other, eyes going to be evil towards his brothers, doing all type of wickedness to their women, and leave their children. This Bible don't fit nobody but so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native and Seminole Indians. So that's how we know we the Israelites of the Bible. So when somebody asks you your ethnicity, like you, what's your ethnicity?
Black, African American.
Well, black. Like think about it, ain't nobody the color black. You see that? They've been calling us black. I'm not black. That's a negative connotation come with the word black. And they call themselves white because white means pure. You know what I'm saying? So they try to put, like think about when you think black, you wear all black to a funeral. Black got a negative connotation. You know what I'm saying? You finna go ride out on somebody, you can put on all black. You know what I'm saying? So we not black, we Israelites. We the real Jews. The Israelite means he is a prince of the power. He is a prince of the Most High. So now we got to come back to what the Lord told us, because that's why we in this predicament now. That's why we killing each other. Our women out of order. We don't know who we are because we disobeyed the Heavenly Father. Now we got to repent. Let me show you this before you go. Let me show you this. Watch this. That's all we got to do right here. That's what we telling all our people right here. This is what they got to do. So-called black, the ones that's gonna do it. All our people not gonna get this. Everybody not gonna. That's the Lord put the spirit on you to stop and talk about this Bible, because it say the Lord said, "My sheep hear my voice." Everybody else is just gonna walk by. You stop because you, through your spirit of the Lord put the spirit on you to want to know who you are. He stopped before you woke up today. The Lord already knew you was gonna stop right here and listen to His word. He put that in your spirit. Watch this though. But this is what we need to do as a people. This is the book of Acts, chapter 3, verse 19. Repent ye therefore and be converted. And the word repent basically means turn back. Like whatever we was doing wrong or contrary to this Bible, we need to stop doing now. We got to repent. Like, damn, Lord, doing this and that, going out celebrating Christmas, all that pagan stuff, or killing each other, or sleeping with another man, woman. That's wrong. That's wrong according to the Bible. So we got to repent from that and stop doing it. So the only way we gonna repent and be converted, let me show you what converted is. This how you get converted. Once you repent, you gotta stop doing what you're doing. You can't just keep doing what you're doing. Watch, let me show you. I wish I had a flyer to do this. Alright, look, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 19, verse 7. The law of the Lord is perfect. So these laws that the Lord left us, they perfect. They teach you how to run your household, what foods not to eat,
right,
how to conduct yourself in public,
right,
how not to hate your own people. You know what I'm saying? And make you be king on earth like we're supposed to be. We're supposed to be kings, but God's on earth. And we look at each other like